Da, 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 da. Well, the rumours were true. Goldberg returns. He will face Gunther at Night of Champions in just 10 days. It's a bit random. Like, it just came out, months after he was attacked by Gunther in front of his family. Maybe he was injured, I don't know. Looks like it could be Goldberg's last ever match in WWE. I think it's probably about time. Makes me wonder if they're going to add some kind of stipulation. You know, Gunther could just turn around and be like, well, you won a world title match, what do I get from this? If you win, you can have that. If I win, you retire for good. As far as the qualification matches for King and Queen of the Ring go, I don't know, I'm kind of just like done with qualifiers for a while. After Money in the Bank, going straight into them again for this. Cody and Jay will square off against each other on Raw next week. You'd expect one of them to go all the way and win it, wouldn't you? The John Cena and CM Punk rivalry is building nicely. You've got R-Truth kind of sandwiched in there as well a little bit. Is R-Truth going to get involved and kind of cost CM Punk the match there? I don't know how else you put both guys over. It was a pretty nasty injury for Liv Morgan during her match on Monday Night Raw this week, which kind of ruins the whole women's title picture on Raw. Liv opening the show on Monday night was gearing towards her getting a big push again. It doesn't look like that way now. Did she dislocate her shoulder or like damage her elbow or something? Either way, that's at least 8 weeks out. Over on the women's division on SmackDown, you've got Naomi taunting Tiffany, saying her Tiffy time is almost up, threatening to cash in her briefcase after winning Money in the Bank. I feel like, I said it last week, it's going to be a failed cash-in for Naomi. They've never had a failed cash-in on the women's side. The men's Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins, he's got to get rid of that briefcase soon. Does he cash in during the Goldberg Gunther match? Or maybe even the John Cena CM Punk match? The more I think about it, like I mentioned last week, Night of Champions, you'd think that Saudi would be like, we really want to cash in. Just looking ahead to Night of Champions, that's obviously on a Saturday, isn't it? Saturday afternoon for us over here. I'll be in the UK because I'm getting married the following Wednesday, so I don't think there'll be an episode of Wrestling on the Run that week. I'll maybe do an early upload though, with my brother, Jules, who you might have seen in some of my old WWE reaction videos and WrestleMania vlogs. Corporate Jules, making his big return on the channel. Let's see how he feels about it. He's best man at my wedding in 2 weeks. 2 weeks today, which is crazy how fast that's come around. I had to incorporate some kind of WWE theme at the wedding, so without going too overboard, I've got table plans, and the table numbers are either wrestlers' names or Sex and the City characters' names, because my fiance is a big Sex and the City nerd. I'm a WWE nerd, so we thought, right, we've got 10 tables, we'll do 5 wrestler names and 5 Sex and the City names. Usually I'm complaining about the amount of shade because it messes up the lighting in the video, but actually today it's raining, so it's keeping me dry. It wasn't just Goldberg who returned this week. We saw Asuka. She is in the women's Queen of the Ring tournament, and she obviously won in that match on Monday night. They kind of spoiled, didn't they, the week before when they put up the graphic on the screen. It was like, Asuka, round 1. What? We haven't seen her in like a year. That could have been such a good surprise. They're definitely teasing AJ Styles winning the Intercontinental Championship from Dirty Dom. I think that might happen at Night of Champions. I might actually have to hold my mic here. I think it's getting too wet. Does that sound better when I hold it? I do look strange to all these people running out in public with a selfie stick and a handheld microphone. But hopefully you're enjoying the series. If you are, make sure you give me a like and hit subscribe if you aren't already. New episodes every Wednesday, except the one in 2 weeks on my wedding, because that would just be nuts. I think that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode of Wrestling on the Run. Thanks for watching. 10 days to go till Night of Champions. Let's see what happens in the build over the next week. Stay dry.